Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Master English Together. I'm Brandy, and as always, I'm here with my wonderful co-host,
Jason! Hey everyone! So glad you're here with us today. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
We're so happy you joined us for another episode. This podcast helps you learn English naturally and easily. Whether you're just starting out or have been learning for a while, this is the right place for you.
That's right. We take things nice and slow, so don't worry. You can always come back and listen again as many times as you need.
So, Jason, what are we talking about today? Speaking of which, I had the most wonderful meal the other day at a little Italian place downtown. The server recommended a pasta dish that I wouldn't have normally chosen, and it was just incredible. It really reminded me how a good restaurant experience can make your whole week better.
That sounds amazing, and it's true. Good food and good service just make for a perfect evening. And that's our topic today, using correct English at a restaurant. This is one of the most practical skills you can learn because it's something you'll do again and again in real life.
It really is, and it can feel nerve-wracking when you walk in and the host speaks to you in English and your mind goes blank. Today, we're going to fix that.
Exactly. We'll cover everything, from the moment you walk in the door to paying the bill. We'll talk about how to ask for a table, read the menu, order your food, handle any problems, and more.
And we'll do some quick role plays too, so you can hear how these phrases sound in a real conversation. So stay with us.
But first, we want to say a big thank you to everyone watching and listening. Your support means everything to us.
If you're enjoying this content and it's helping your English, please hit like and share it with anyone who wants to learn. It only takes a second and it helps us so much.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you never miss a new episode. It helps us reach more people and grow our community. Thank you so much. It really makes a difference.
Okay, let's get into it. Let's start right at the beginning. You arrive at the restaurant and walk in. What happens first?
Right, so the first person you meet is the host or hostess. They stand near the entrance, welcome guests, and take you to your table.
Good evening. Do you have a reservation? A reservation is when you call ahead and book a table for a specific time. You're saving your spot in advance.
Yes, and if you do have a reservation, you simply say, "Yes, I have a reservation. It's under the name Johnson," or whatever your name is. The phrase is under the name. That's the natural way to say it in English. I have a reservation under the name Smith.
Right. Under the name. That's a great phrase. And what if you don't have a reservation? What if you just show up at the restaurant without calling ahead?
That's called a walk-in. You just walk in without a booking. So you'd say, "No, we don't have a reservation. We're a walk-in. Do you have any tables available?" And the host will check and either seat you right away or ask you to wait.
And you'll also want to tell them how many people are in your group. So you say, "Table for 2, please," or "Table for 4, please." Simple and clear. Table 4, and then the number.
Now, sometimes the host might ask you, "Do you have a preference for seating?" And by that they mean, do you want to sit somewhere specific? For example, you might say, "Could we have a table by the window?" Or, "Could we sit in a booth?"
Oh yes, a booth. Let's explain that word. A booth is a type of seating where you have cushioned seats on both sides of a table, kind of like a little enclosed space. You see them a lot in diners and casual restaurants. They're very cozy.
So, to recap, greet the host, say if you have a reservation or you're a walk-in, tell them how many people, table for 2 please, and ask for your preferred seating. Simple.
Now you're seated, and the server brings the menu. Menus can feel a bit overwhelming, so let's go through the key vocabulary.
Oh, totally. So most restaurants have an à la carte menu. That's a French term meaning you order each dish separately, each with its own price. You just pick what you want.
And some restaurants offer a set menu, also called a prix-fixe menu. You pay one fixed price and get a full meal, usually a starter, main course, and dessert, like a package deal.
Many restaurants also have daily specials. dishes the chef makes fresh that day, not always on the regular menu. The server will usually tell you about them when they come to take your order.
Most menus are divided into courses. First, the appetizers or starters, small dishes before the main meal, like soup, salad, or bread.
Appetizer and starter mean the same thing. Americans say appetizer, British English uses starter. Then there's the main course, also called the entree in American English. This is the biggest dish of your meal.
And alongside the main course, you might also order a side dish. Side dishes are smaller portions that go with your main meal. Things like French fries, mashed potatoes, steamed vegetables, or a side salad.
And at the end, there's dessert, the sweet part. Cakes, ice cream, pudding, and of course, there's a drinks menu, which is sometimes called the beverage menu. Beverage is just a formal word for drink.
Now, what if you don't understand something on the menu? This is so important. Don't be afraid to ask. You can say to your server, "Excuse me, could you explain this dish?" Or, "What is this exactly?" Or even a great phrase, "What do you recommend?"
Oh, what do you recommend? That's such a good one. Servers love that question because it shows you trust their opinion. They'll usually tell you what's popular or what's really good that day.
Oh, that's a tough choice. They're both really popular. The lasagna is very rich and cheesy, a classic comfort food. The chicken is a bit lighter, and the sauce is very bright and fresh. It depends on your mood, but you can't go wrong with either.
That sounds delicious. I think I'm in the mood for something cheesy. I'll have the lasagna, please.
Another great phrase is "what comes with that?" If you want to know what sides or extras come with a dish, ask, "I'm thinking about the grilled salmon. What comes with that?"
For people with dietary needs, you can ask, is this spicy? Or does this contain nuts? Or I'm allergic to shellfish. Does this have any? Knowing how to communicate food allergies is essential for your health and safety.
I'm allergic to, and then the food. I'm allergic to peanuts. I'm allergic to dairy. Servers take this seriously, so don't be shy about asking.
Now let's talk about placing your order. Your server will ask, are you ready to order? Or can I take your order? How do you respond?
There are a few natural phrases for ordering. You can say, "I'd like to have the pasta, please," or "I'll have the grilled chicken," or "Could I have the Caesar salad?" The most common is, "I'll have the," very natural and casual.
For drinks, the server may ask first. You can say, could we see the drink menu? Or if you know what you want, I'll have a glass of water, please. Sparkling water means water with bubbles. Still water means no bubbles.
Sparkling and still. Good vocabulary. And what about if you need to get the server's attention, like they walk past and you need to ask for something? What's the polite way to do that?
Excuse me.
And what about customizing your order? You know, sometimes you want something slightly different from how it's described on the menu. Is that okay to ask for?
Most restaurants are happy to accommodate small requests. You can say, could I have that without onions? Or could I have the dressing on the side? Or could I substitute the fries for a salad? Substitute means to swap one thing for another.
Great word, substitute. Let's do a quick little role play here so people can hear how they sound. Jason, you be the server and I'll be the customer. Ready?
Good evening. Are you ready to order?
Yes, I think so. I'd like to have the grilled salmon, please. Could I have that without the butter sauce? I'm lactose intolerant.
Of course, no problem at all. And what would you like on the side? It comes with roasted vegetables or mashed potatoes.
I'll have the roasted vegetables, please. And could I also have a glass of still water?
Absolutely. I'll bring that right out. Great. See how natural that was? And notice Brandy used I'd like to have, could I have, and I'll have. 3 different phrases, all perfectly correct. Mix them up and your English will sound really natural. When the server checks on you, they'll ask, how is everything tasting? You can say, this is absolutely delicious, thank you. Or simply, everything is wonderful, thank you.
And if you loved the food, say compliments to the chef, a classic expression that means you're sending praise to the cook. Servers always love hearing that.
Love that phrase. Now, what if you need something extra during the meal, like more bread or a refill?
Excuse me, could I have some more bread, please? Or could we get a refill? A refill means more of the same drink. You can also ask for condiments, ketchup, mustard, salt, or pepper. Could I have some salt and pepper, please?
Now, let's talk about when something goes wrong. It happens. Maybe you got the wrong dish, or the food isn't cooked right. What do you do?
The key is to stay calm and polite. Even if you're frustrated, kindness gets better results. If you got the wrong dish, say, "Excuse me, I think there may be a mistake. I ordered the grilled chicken, but I received the pasta." Notice how gentle that is. You're not accusing, just pointing it out. "I'm sorry, but my steak seems a little undercooked. Could you have it cooked a little more?"
Some useful polite expressions. I don't mean to be difficult, but that shows you're not trying to cause trouble. Or, I'm sorry to trouble you, but, or, would it be possible to, these are gentle and work very well in any situation. That's a great question. Or what if the service is just really, really slow and you've been waiting a long time for your food? It's okay to politely ask for an update. You could say, "Excuse me, I was just wondering if our food might be ready soon." It's a gentle way to remind them you're waiting. Right. And what about a really awkward situation? Like, what if you find a hair in your food? That's so uncomfortable. You can quietly get the server's attention and say, "I'm so sorry, but I seem to have found a hair in my salad." They will usually apologize immediately and take the dish away. That's a great question. Or what if the service is just really, really slow and you've been waiting a long time for your food? It's okay to politely ask for an update. You could say, "Excuse me, I was just wondering if our food might be ready soon." It's a gentle way to remind them you're waiting. Speaking calmly always works better than getting upset. Now let's talk about general restaurant etiquette, how to behave. This is important, especially in a new culture. Always say please and thank you. Every request needs a please, and when someone brings your food or refills your water, say thank you. Simple, but it makes a big difference. If there's a wait, be patient and friendly. You can ask, "How long is the wait, approximately?" If it's too long and you decide to leave, just say, "Thank you, we'll try another time." Let's talk about tipping. In many English-speaking countries, especially the United States, tipping is very important. A tip is extra money for the server to thank them for their service. In the US, a common tip is 15 to 20% of the total bill. Sometimes the tip is already included in the bill, especially for large groups. You can ask, "Is the tip included?" or "Is gratuity included?" Gratuity is a formal word for tip. To add a tip on your card, ask, "Could we leave a tip on the card?" And it's good to remember that tipping customs are very different around the world. In many countries in Europe and Asia, for example, a service charge is often already included in the bill, and a large tip isn't expected. So it's always a good idea to do a little research on local customs if you're traveling. "Excuse me, could we have the check, please?" And if you're eating with friends or colleagues and you want to split the cost, you say, "We'd like to pay separately, please." Or, "Could we split the bill?" Splitting the bill means each person pays for their own food. Very common among friends. And don't forget to ask for a receipt if you need one. A receipt is the paper that shows you what you ordered and how much you paid. You say, "Could I have a receipt, please?" Very simple. Let's do one more quick role play, this time for the end of the meal. Brandy, you're the customer. Go ahead. "Excuse me, everything was absolutely wonderful, thank you. Could we have the check, please? And we'd like to pay separately if that's okay." Of course. I'll bring 2 separate checks right away. Is there anything else I can get for you? No, thank you. We're all good. Oh, is the tip included? No, it's not included, but you're welcome to add one. Perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, let's go through the key phrases from today's episode. When you arrive, greet the host. Say if you have a reservation or you're a walk-in. Say table for two, please, and ask for your preferred seating.
For the menu, remember the sections: appetizer, main course, side dish, dessert, and beverages. Ask, "What do you recommend?" or "What comes with that?" And speak up about allergies. "I'm allergic to."
For ordering, use I'd like to have, I'll have the, or could I have. To customize, say, could I have that without, or could I have the dressing on the side? And to get attention, a calm, excuse me, with a small wave.
"This is delicious," or compliments to the chef. "Could I have some more bread?" or "Could we get a refill?" And I really want to emphasize that if there's a problem, those polite phrases like, "I think there may be a mistake," are so effective. They keep the conversation calm and respectful, which makes the staff much more willing to help you. It's about being collaborative, not confrontational.
And at the end, ask for the check or bill, decide if you're paying together or splitting, ask about the tip, and get a receipt if you need one. Through all of it, be kind, say please and thank you. Good manners go a long way in any language.
Here's our challenge for you today. Go to the comment section and tell us about your last experience at a restaurant. What did you order? How did you ask for it? Write it in English. It's great practice.
Don't worry about mistakes, they're how we learn. Write something, anything, and we'll be there cheering you on.
A big thank you from both of us for spending this time with us today. If you enjoyed this episode, please like it, share it, and subscribe to Let's Master English Together so you never miss an episode.
Every like, share, and new subscriber helps us grow and reach more people around the world. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
Keep practicing every day. Even just a few minutes makes a difference. You are doing amazing.
We'll be back very soon with another episode. Until then, take care of yourselves, keep smiling, and keep learning. I'm Jason.
And I'm Brandy. This has been Let's Master English Together. Bye for now, everyone.